Catch up on the latest music news, social issues, exclusive interviews, album reviews, also featuring entrepreneurs doing big things, all on Musiclifesocial.com. We do this for the people to empower the people.
Awesome.
Welcome to Musiclifesocial.com and the Music Life Social podcast. We're back in the building. I am your host, Raheem, aka Big Heem. And we coming to you live from Atlanta, Georgia. And I got a very, very special guest in the house tonight. Goes by the name of Ruben Tillman. And he is running for Douglas County Commissioner or whatnot. And real quick, I met this young man probably about 3 or 4 days ago at a local restaurant here. He introduced himself to me and my wife, and we chopped it up, and I was like, "Yo, man, I gotta get you on the podcast." Real cool brother, So we're gonna be talking with him tonight, man. And Ruben, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, Big Heem. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, like I said, when you ran into me in a restaurant, man, I appreciate the invite, man. I really like and admire everything you got going on, man, with Music Social, Music Lifestyle Social. You know what I'm saying? I love it. So I'm here, very excited.
Cool, man. I appreciate it, bro. Real quick, give the people a brief background about yourself, if you don't mind.
Cool, awesome. Like you said, my name is Ruben Tillman. I'm a product of Atlanta, Georgia. I was born and raised in Atlanta. I went to school out here in the Douglas County school system, though. So I'm a product of the Douglas County school system, elementary school, middle school, and high school. I graduated from New Manchester High School in 2016, and then I attended Texas A&M University on the Posse Scholarship, which is a full tuition leadership scholarship. Upon graduating Texas A&M with majoring in political science, I then worked briefly with the Douglas County Board of Commissioners as a legislative aide. And now my current job, I am also in the DeKalb County Superior Court. I work for the DeKalb Superior Court, and I run a statewide diversion program for nonviolent felony offenders, right, between the ages of 17 and 25, right? So they'll do my program for a year, and they'll get their case dismissed, man. And now, like Raheem mentioned, I'm now currently running for Douglas County Commissioner for District 2.
Cool, man. So what made you want to get into politics and actually, run as a candidate? Some people, they get involved in various ways. It's just, being activists and making their voices heard that way. What made you want to actually run for office?
Yeah, awesome. I appreciate that question too, man. I went to school at Texas A&M with this whole outlook in mind, man. For a lot of people, I know they're looking for it just happened out of the blue kind of story. But for me, man, and I have witnesses and friends that can attest to this as well. I've had this plan since I was in middle school. I've had this plan written out since I was in middle school because my ultimate goal is to run for president of the United States. Right, that's been a dream of mine since I was 5. Right. Yeah. But I've had this plan to run for local politics, start locally first, since I was in middle school, man. And I'm also a licensed preacher, right? So I'm also a youth pastor, and I believe in Matthew chapter 14 where he says that many are called, but few are chosen, right? So I think it takes a very special person to be that liaison to usher in this new change coming into this county, and I believe I'm that person to do it.
Cool, man. For the people who don't know, explain to them what a county commissioner does, what that role is exactly.
Awesome. Good. That's a great question. So everybody knows you have 3 branches of government, right? The executive, legislative, and judicial. Well, on your local side, right, your county commissioners are your legislative side of your government. We handle the laws, we pass ordinances or change laws and change ordinances. We also approve the budget, which is very, very important. We make sure that we sew up our public safety sector. We make sure we sew up our public health sector, right? We make sure you have roads paved and street lights. We handle all the laws, all the ordinances, and approve the budget so that our services in the county can have enough funds to handle out their services.
Okay, cool. So a lot of people they're not aware of that of what a commissioner actually does. So that's good that you give them that explanation, man. So I mean, you are a homegrown product of Douglas County or whatnot. How much has changed since from the time you came up until now?
Man,
Good and bad.
man, I appreciate that too, man. So I know I'm young in appearance. I'm 25. I'll be turning 26 in this December, right? But like I said, I'm a product of the county. I remember when we had a Piggly Wiggly off of Fairburn Road, right? You know what I mean? So that tells you how long I've been in Douglas County, man. A pretty good minute. I stayed at Mount Vernon Point. I stayed off of Avon Lee Tributary Apartments, and now currently in this house right here, this is Tributary in the Villages, right? And the county, man, the county, we are the fastest growing county in the state of Georgia for almost the fifth year in a row, right? In District 2, especially, we have over 30,000 citizens, right? And the county, just to be honest, Raheem, we've had a large influx of African Americans that have migrated to Douglas County, right? Whether they come from inner city of Atlanta or they come from other states, out of state, trying to work or commute to Atlanta, we've had a lot of new people come in the last 5 or 6 years or so, right?
I'm one of
Which
them.
exactly, look, yeah, exactly, you're one of them, right? And so,
Hmm.
in order for, and so it's very important. Like I said, my three pillars are public safety, proper tax money allocation, and new business. Right. I want to bring in some new businesses. I'm tired of seeing car washes. I'm tired of seeing Family Dollars. I'm tired of seeing warehouses. Right. That's the bad part about the influx of the county is I feel like we kind of dropped the ball with instilling some good homegrown economic development with our entrepreneurs within the county. So one of the bad things about the changes in Douglas County is the economic development piece and portion. But one of the good things is that we have the population to do whatever we want.
Cool, man. Cool. Um, like you said, you're a young guy or whatnot, and I believe in new ideas and youth in politics or whatnot to bring fresh ideas or whatever. Have you encountered like any like backlash because of your age or things like that, or people kind of looking at you like, well, how much do you really know, or what can you really do considering your age?
Oh, of course. Oh, of course. Yeah, man. I get that. I don't want to say all the time. A lot of people are actually open and ready for a young face to come in and be a leader within the county and inside our local municipalities, right? But the biggest thing for me with coming with my age and coming with my inexperience, quote unquote, I come with facts, right? So I can't come to you and promise you anything that I can't do. But what I can do is tell you that in District 2, we have a $17.9 million tax revenue, which is the highest in the county, right? It's $11 million higher than the next closest district, right? And
Mhm.
in this district, we continue to get warehouses, Family Dollars, and economic development that we do not want, right? And so
Okay.
with that, I can only counteract my age with what my plan and what I'm gonna do and the facts of the matter.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like you got a plan then, brother. You got a
Oh
plan. That's
yeah,
what I like to hear, man.
I'm ready to go, man. I'm ready to roll, man.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Um, you know, when you look at Douglas County, or let's just narrow it down to your district. When you walk outside your door, what do you envision? What do you see in the future?
That's a great question. I really appreciate that question too. The
Mhm.
biggest, and you'll probably hear me repeat this throughout the podcast, is two words: holistic morality. Right? That's what I look for is holistic morality. We're already a big quote unquote melting pot in Douglas County. We have different ages, we have different backgrounds, we have different demographics and ethnicities within the county, right? And they're your next door neighbor. Right. So it's no longer separated by medium household income anymore. We're all just one big melting pot in these neighborhoods. And so I want to create a more holistic morality, an actual real community, right? Where I remember when I first stayed in this county, you can leave your door unlocked. You can leave your car door unlocked and just walk inside the house and not worry about any petty crimes, right? In Douglas County, we have an exceedingly high petty crime rate and property crime rate. I say petty crime because they go hand in hand. We have an exceedingly high property crime rate for Douglas County per our population, right? Which means these young people out here are going out, making sure your door is unlocked to see what they can get inside of it and stuff like that. Man, I want to eliminate that and make this a more holistic morality. I want you to know your neighbor next door. I want you to know your neighbor down the street. I want you to know your neighbor in the neighborhood across the street, right? I want to build more trust within each citizen amongst ourselves within Douglas County. And that's not something that, I can pass a law or pass an ordinance to do, but me as a figurehead within the community, that's something that I definitely want to put on the forefront.
Okay. Okay. Um, do you see nonprofits and entrepreneurship playing a role within not only just your district but Douglas County in general?
Absolutely, absolutely. Like I said, we have an exceedingly high property crime rate per our population, which that statistic is aimed directly at our young people. right? It's aimed directly at our youth. And I believe that we can create a positive catalyst in their lives at a young age to make them do more things on a positive note. I'm in favor of what I call positive senses of gratification. What I mean by that is growing up, I wasn't the most athletic guy. I wasn't the fastest guy, the tallest guy, right? I wasn't the best at sports. But my calling card, what I got recognized from my parents, from my teachers, but most importantly, what I got recognized for my peers was good grades, right? Whenever I got
Okay.
good grades, people clap for me, right? So I got a positive sense of gratification from my peers, which is what you look for first, right? Especially in school. And so for flipping that same scenario for the class clown, if the class clown goes in class and makes everybody laugh, well, that's his positive sense of gratification. So he's going to continue to make people laugh and continue to be a class clown. That's where I
That's
want our
true.
nonprofits, and that's where I want our local leaders to step in with their nonprofits to come in and get a hold of our children and create more positive senses of gratification for them. We want to clap for their positive moments, and we want to positively correct them for their negative moments. Like I said, I work currently for a statewide diversion program, which is all about giving kids a second chance and giving them a curriculum to give them more self-confidence and more senses of gratification, positive senses of gratification.
Cool, cool. Now I see that you went to Texas A&M and you were you participate in in the campus politics or whatnot. How
Yes,
did
sir.
that help prepare you for this journey?
Oh man, let me tell you something. Campaigning on school at school is way different from campaigning in real life, right? Yeah, definitely. But I will say this: when I served as a student senator at Texas A&M, my sophomore to junior year in the 71st session, I had over 55,000 students within my one caucus, right? And
Mhm.
so that kind of helps me with with numbers, working with numbers, getting out in front of people as well, because there's 30,000 people within District 2, right? But at the end of the day, that helped me not be afraid to get in front of somebody and tell them what I have going on, tell them what the plan is. Because at the end of the day, like you popped it off at the beginning of this podcast, not too many people know what leaders do what and how it impacts their lives directly, right?
Right,
So when I tell them, hey, I'm running for student senate, I can help you with this, and this. They're like, whoa, I didn't even know, we can get this, and this, right? And so that kind of
right.
helped me with the surprise effect whenever I go knock on doors or whenever I talk to new people or new constituents within my district to, help them. It's more like an educational piece, right? If you knew better, you'll do better. So that really helped me with getting out in front of people with the education portion of what I want to do.
Okay, okay. Cool, man. Um, so tell me, man, and tell the people what separates you from the other candidates that oh, I don't know if anyone's running against you or whatever or whatnot. I haven't had a chance to even look, to be
Hey,
honest with you.
that's a good thing. I take that as a good
You're
thing, right? Yeah, yeah.
right.
So what, and I appreciate that question too, man. What makes me, where I stand out is this, man. Like I said, I'm a product of the county. Not too often do you get candidates who are a product of their environment, right? To run for that position, right? I'm a product of the county. And I was the first one to declare. I declared back in February, the earliest you could declare for this position, not knowing if the incumbent Kelly Robinson was going to rerun, which he's not. He's retiring. Not knowing who else was throwing their hat in the ring. Like I said, I've had this plan since I was in middle school, right? I've had this plan and I had this vision for the county to create a holistic morality. And again, I'm a man of faith as well. Many are called, but few are chosen. So I was chosen, and I just so happened to answer the phone. So
Okay. All right. That's what I'm talking about, man. Courage, your conviction or whatnot. Say I'm a voter. Let's say I'm a voter. I'm on the fence. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? Why should I vote for you? Tell me why. What can you do for me? Why should I vote for Ruben Tillman?
You should vote for me because I'm leading with transparency. That's my biggest thing is to always lead with transparency. Don't give false hope or false promises, right? And everything that I'm doing, there's nobody behind closed doors pulling strings. Now, my full administration is fully authentic and is fully to represent the people, right? To be honest, just between me and you, Raheem, quote unquote, between me and you, I'll be taking a pay cut when I get elected, right? The only thing
Mhm.
part time about being a board of commissioner is the pay, right? So again, I'm not doing this to get any guts or glory. I'm doing this for the pure interest of the people within Douglas County. And so if you have access to me, and I hopefully I will have access to you, and I'll always lead through transparency. So everything that I'm doing on your behalf will be on the forefront.
That's real. That's real. So tell people how can they get involved in your campaign or whatnot, or how can they find you online or to, say someone else wants to interview you. How can they find you?
Awesome, awesome. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram at Elect Ruben Tillman. That's Elect, ELECT, Ruben, my first and last name, Ruben Tillman. Also, you can find me on RubenTillman.com. If you want to donate, if you want to get a yard sign, if you want to come out to some events, all of my events will be on my website as well. You can do it there, and more information about myself will be there as well. So feel free, RubenTillman.com, Elect Ruben Tillman on all social media platforms. And again, you just reach out. I live in Tributary, so come through, man. We would love to have you for our Halloween event coming up on the 31st for next Monday. And so please, please, please come through and stop by my house, get some candy, say hello.
Cool, man. All right. Fun fact, man. Tell the people, something that they may not know about you that you like to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, sports you know, or whatever, traveling, you know what I'm saying?
The whole nine, man, the whole nine. I love to play chess. I love to play golf. I go to West Pines and Mirror Lake all the time. I love to play golf. Not the best, but I love to play. I like to act
O-
like I'm the best. I love to
Okay.
work out. I love to box. I go hit the boxing gym very often. I love I love football. I love football. Go Falcons. Right? Go
Okay.
Aggies. Go. We're not doing too
Okay.
good, but go Aggies. I'm a sports. We ain't gonna talk. Look, Ryan. We ain't gonna talk about the Aggies, right? We're gonna leave that be.
Uh,
But I
okay.
love sports. I love to go out, man. I love to have a great time. And I'm also a member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. I coach football as well. And like I said, I love the Lord. I'm a youth pastor, and I'm an open book, man. I love whatever you guys love, man. I'm down to try anything. So
Okay, that's what's up, man. Because I'm an avid chess player. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
really.
It's not too many people. Yeah, I love to play chess, man. So chess,
Oh
that's
no,
my
we can
thing.
get down. I know
Yeah.
formations. I know formations and everything. Like we can get down on the chessboard. Yeah,
Okay, okay. There it is. There it is, bro. There it is. Yeah, man. So I'm kind of like you, man, because I'm in the I do martial arts. So, you know what
really.
I'm saying? I just got my yellow belt yesterday, matter of fact.
Congratulations, man. Look, what's
Appreciate it.
funny? The more I box and the better I get with my hands, that's what everybody says. You know what the next step is? You gotta get
Uh,
those feet. You gotta get those feet, man. Like I wouldn't
Right.
even know. I wouldn't even know what to do if a dude kicked me, man. I might just concede the match. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even mad. Hey, I'm not even mad no more, man.
Right, right, man. Cool, man. Well, that's what's up, bro. I appreciate you taking the time out, man, being on the podcast. Go out and support this gentleman. Like you said, he's online. Go to his events, go to his website, find out more information. Matter of fact, when is your election's not until next year, correct?
Yes, sir. So our election will
Okay.
be in May 2024. That'll run congruent with your presidential primaries. That'll be your county elections. May 2024. Vote Ruben Tillman.
Okay. Cool, man. So you all go support Ruben Tillman, man. He's got a lot going on. A lot of good ideas. Like I said, I just met this gentleman just a few days ago. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And cool young brother. You know what I'm saying? And and that's how it should be. Very open. So I definitely appreciate your time, brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And I appreciate everybody in Music Life Social, man. You guys have a great thing going on here, man. I really appreciate this opportunity.
All right. Peace.